Testing the VIC20 Alpha 3 core on the MEGA65. And today in the menu, Donkey Kong and Popeye.
Are you leveling up with the Jeffrey? 'Cause the Jeffrey is leveling up with you.
Let's boot up the machine, holding the scroll key. Dim, 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 dim. There it is, VIC20 for MEGA65, version 1, Alpha 3. Return. Wait for the basic prompt to show itself, and then we press the help key. And then I'll show you these games, compilation discs, Jeffrey. There's Popeye here, yes, that's what I'm going to do later. There was also a cards disc. Did I not put the card disc on here? Cards 1A, yes, it was the first file. So, I can show you. This thing comes with a bunch of games. I'll just show the directory list. Here's the first file on the disk is a menu. You can select which card you want to load, and then just loads the PRG in the right memory locations. They are labeled with memory locations. You can kind of know where they need to go. The Donkey Kong was up here. The loader is there, and Donkey.200 and Donkey.A100. It's actually 2000 and A1000. It's hexamals. Yeah, that's weird. I extracted these things as PRG so we can do faster tests with them. So I can do the Pharaoh's Curse trick with this. I have a playlist with more VIC20 content. The first video we did was Pharaoh's Curse. We then proceeded in Astro, Nell, and a couple of 8-bit guys recommendations. Now we're doing this one. So technically I know how to load this, but on the side it says you need to go full 32K memory expansion. This is from the VIC Reloaded side. Memory blocks 1, 2, 3 and 5. Okay. Well, let's test a couple of things out then, shall we? First we are going to do it per their instructions. So they say enable this one. I don't know the slot numbering. They use slot 1, 2, 3, 5. There's no indication of what these numbers resemble. Is it the same on the MEGA65? I'm going to assume they are targeting a specific emulator, so to say. Anyhow, continue Jeffrey. 2, 3 and 5. Okay? Now, as soon as this one is enabled and you load something in there, in the A0000, the VIC20 core will believe you have a cartridge loaded. That's good to keep in mind. So, the first slot we're going to fill up is the 20 slot with Donkey Kong. Wait. PRG load. Donkey Kong. There you have it. So I extracted this using a tool called DearMaster. You can simply open a disk image, drag and drop a PRG file on top of your file explorer or whatever, and then you have the PRG extracted. That's how Jeffrey did this, and then moved it to the SD card on the MEGA65, yes. So loading this one first. It is a bit weird how this works. I know, it's trying to run something, it thinks it has a PRG with a bit of BASIC loaded on the BASIC address, but no. So, do the same thing for this one. And now, because we have something in A000, there is technically the assumption there is a cartridge in here. And then we can reset the VIC20 and then it will see, hey, cartridge, let's boot up the cartridge. There we go. F1 for options. F1 start, F3 skill level. No, it was 1, 2 player. No. F5, Jeffrey. Skill level. You see the levels change in the bottom. I think that's icons for the levels. On the top right we see level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So this is basically how also we played it on the Commodore 64 with 2 levels. And then it loops. And then you get level 2, 3 levels. And then on level 3 you get all the levels. They have implemented all the levels on the VIC20. Awesome. And then it starts looping in different ways, yes. I think we start at level 3 and see if we can see all the levels, if that works on the VIC20. Let's go. Okay. It looks fine. Double audio for me, not for you guys. Oh, this is fun. Hey! Let's investigate. What? Okay. It is random though. I could jump technically one time there. Try to grab the hammer, but I didn't pick up the hammer. Ah, this is shit. It reminds me, in the last video we had tested Boulder Dash. Joystick input would control the menu options on screen, and then it said fire button to start, and pressing the fire button didn't do anything. In this game it crashes the game. Or crashes, it resets the game. There was also this Sea Garden that we got into the title screen. Pressing the button wouldn't take us out of the title screen. Hey, something to watch still. Little demo. I think the game is all here, guys. I think because of what we have experienced before in the previous VIC video. Oh, donkey grab. Pauline. This looks like a good conversion indeed. Well, according to the VIC20 site, this is the best Donkey Kong conversion on the VIC20. Sadly, we can't play it on the MEGA65 because of a fire button issue. That's probably a case I'm now building for the Discord to present to the guys. Like, hey, I think there is something wrong with your fire button handling, because these and these games seem to work, but just the fire button doesn't work correctly. It's weird. Okay, well, then we go to the other iconic Nintendo game, because this is a team, of course, guys. It's by Nintendo. Atarisoft presents. Atarisoft did the ports on Commodore 64, presumably also on other machines. Same thing with Popeye. It was a Nintendo cabinet, ported over by Atarisoft to Commodore 64, and now also on the VIC20. Yes. Let's restart the machine, holding the no scroll key. Dum, 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 dum. But before we load Popeye, I need to change my shirt. Back in a sec. Oh my god! Jeez! Yeah, that is broken now. Ugh. Who puts that shit here? Fuck! Hey, uncut! Oh dear. I can see there is a slight effect going there. Let's kill that. I can't find it. Oh, there we go. Hey, Jeffrey's room. Ta-da! Mario mug. It's, well, goes well with Donkey Kong. Not that well with Popeye, maybe. That's technically a Nintendo cabinet thing, right? So Popeye, it came on a disc. And I think I showed you the disc earlier here. Yeah, that it was. It's released in 2015 apparently. The site says memory blocks 1, 2, 3 and 5. That's basically the same thing as Donkey Kong. Okay. Oh! Unknown error while trying to browse. Could it be that I funkied up my file, copying it to the SD card? That's fine. Forget about the D64 image, because Jeffrey has also extracted the PRG files for this one. VIC20 for MEGA65, Alpha 3. Help! I'm out of breath doing the shirt swap. Okay, so they say this one, this one, and this one again. Is it also a cartridge? I don't know, guys. Popeye. Now this one is loading and has a little bit of basic, and then it does this. If you now reset something in A0, yeah, there is something in A0, so it now thinks like there's a cartridge, but it fails. I think if we unstuck what is there, like so, and you press reset, and you get back into basic, then we can try a couple of other things, like for example, killing this bit. And this bit. Okay. That's only 8 kilobytes, and it says it is a 32K RAM game. I'm not that convinced that this is going to work. No. We need to enable this. Yeah. And this. That should be enough. Shouldn't it? Let's try. I fiddled with this before, as you can tell. I mean, we have done multiple games, so I know a little bit how this memory map works. We're getting something here. A P and an H. There's some coloring. Okay. Can we put the A0 back now, or is it still having that memory bit loaded in? Jeffrey, what are you doing, man? Oh yeah, reset. It came up. Cool. So now we have everything enabled except the first one. That Jeffrey said don't touch that. In my previous video I said that because there is 0 page there and blah blah blah, and technically you leave that alone normally. Site says different, the VIC20 reloaded site, but hey, we're not going to listen to the site, we're going to listen to Jeffrey now. Let's have a see. This is really tense. Ho 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 ho! Magic! Jeffrey's a wizard. Yeah, ignore the site, do what Jeffrey does. Now the question, will the fire button work? Oh, I like that. Toot toot! They changed the image, did you see that? Popeye. I don't know what AF is. I was going to say S and then as VIC20, yes. 2015, version 1.0, press fire to start. I like how it sounds, not how it looks, but this is to be expected for the VIC20, I'm going to assume. Okay, something finicky with the stairs. Yeah, I have to investigate the stairs. It doesn't control correctly. What's happening? This is new for Jeffrey, I guess. I don't use that stairs at all at the Commodore 64. Is it there on the Commodore 64? I wonder. Maybe you can only go down on the Commodore 64 on that one. Comparing it to the Commodore 64, not so necessarily the arcade. That works nice. I like how he walks though, Popeye. Remember guys, the VIC-20 doesn't have sprites. This is all done in character sets. And it looks well in that regard. Not sure how the ZX Spectrum usually solves these things, right? That's maybe why there's like a reduced color palette. The 8-bit guy also sort of mentioned at it. Like, that's the way how you get around porting these games to this VIC-20 system. Just go a little bit with less color, and then you don't have to do color clashings and stuff, you know? But hey, this is fun. It is my Popeye, yeah. I was going to investigate the stairs and I think I already nailed it. We press up and down and not diagonal. Then Popeye refuses to grab the stairs. Okay, now I need to make haste for the heart. So I can go up here again, right? Oh yeah, this is nice. Again, not something Jeffrey does on the Commodore 64. I think there is the stairs is shorter there or something. That's what my memory says now, tells me. I could be wrong. But if it is shorter, maybe you can only go down, like it's only short stairs, and hop down and then you fall down and then you're stuck there below. Perhaps. And this is maybe closer to how the arcade does it. And how the 7800 version will do it. Hey, we're still waiting for that one. The Opco Games 7800 version of Popeye. Jeffrey's going to love it. I know already. I'm a big fan. Oh, can't wait guys. When is that thing coming, goddammit? That would be so fun. Then we have all the Popeye versions that Jeffrey wants to play on his machines. Yeah, there, because I'm really holding my breath for the 7800 version. Then Jeffrey probably doesn't boot it up on the Commodore 64 anymore. Will I boot this up, this version, the VIC-20 version? It's fun to see, right? I can play it. I can play it really well. See? I know exactly what I'm doing. Only 4 hearts left. There's Brutus coming. Brutus looks a bit funny. I don't know. Popeye is well done. Because of the pipe, I guess, out of his mouth. Yeah. Olive above us is also very simplified version. It fits the style of all these characters. It's fine. It's just a very blocky Popeye. But it plays really well. I can't complain about how it plays. Aside from that stairs issue. It's just something you have to get into. Yeah, the next stage. Bam. All the music is there. I wonder if the arcade is also like interrupting the music when one of these enemies pop in. It's like the music that normally plays when the heart is down. Why I hate it is because it interrupts the music loop. And it starts over again, I'm assuming. It starts over after playing the interruption, then the tune starts at the start again. Yeah, it's sad. I'm getting killed by one of these guys that interrupt the music. I was on the thing. How do you call this? In English again, guys. Oh man. I should know. I know. In Dutch it's the whip. Veg? I don't know. It's animated. Look. Up, up. Commodore 64 doesn't do that. No. Now, of course, the arcade does it. I'm going to assume the 7800 will also have that covered, that bit. Oh, I want to go down. Let's do it like this before the music note hits the C. Ooh. I want to grab the spinach, yeah. Let's chase Brutus, see if I'm in time. Oh yeah. So this gives us a lot of time now to clean up and probably win the level. I'm going to assume. The stairs is annoying. I really have to get that in my system, that I need to press up and down and not in a diagonal. Is that similar to the arcade? Jeffrey doesn't know. Jeffrey didn't really play the arcade version, I think. Like never. I wonder if there are porting arcade cores to the MEGA65. We have the Popeye arcade core sitting on the MEGA65, which Jeffrey loves it, of course. I would like it if one of the guys is like, oh, let's do Popeye as well. That would be lovely to have. I would reserve a slot for that. I think. We're already tight on slots now, but I technically can clean up one Commodore 64 for MEGA65 slot, because I have two versions sitting there. One where the audio doesn't come in on my frame grabber, and one where it does. And also without audio through my frame grabber. No, it is audio on my frame grabber, sorry. And the last stage, oh yeah. Do, 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 do. Building the stairs. In the Commodore 64 version, she drops the letters help as a word. Here she's now dropping an H and an E. I believe that is also very true to the arcade. I should have known better that Brutus does that. Really, the game is, as again, aside from the stairs, very well implemented. But Jeffrey touched the tail of the bird, I guess. That was hard to see. No, stay down, Brutus. Throw your bottle, yes. It's going after the spinach. No, spinach, come back. Brutus is going to hit me. Spinach. I was a bit lucky there, because Brutus can of course jump up and hit you. Yeah. That all works, I love it. It doesn't make sounds when the L becomes low, right? Oh, is in. Okay, yeah, that's the heart sound, yeah. The heart is dying sound, or the help is dying sound. That one I like. That one is important, so to say. It's also when Brutus is throwing bottles, I guess. It's probably arcade true to the arcade. I love it. Good version on the VIC20, but we have better. I think I still prefer the C64 version, obviously. Probably the arcade version is a lot of fun to play as well. And I'm holding my breath for the 7800 version. It's probably not as good as the arcade version, don't get me wrong, but it's probably the best home port ever. Really looking forward to that one. Hey, Donkey Kong has a problem on the MEGA65 VIC20 Alpha 3 core. Yes, the fire button. It's a common theme now. I'll make a case on the Discord, I suppose. Popeye plays fantastically. And I'm getting called in. Good time to wrap up the video. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Cheers.
Are you leveling up with the Jeffrey? 'Cause the Jeffrey's leveling up with you!